Rogue Tier, we still winning. Magic card, oh, we extending. Dark Law, he still contending. Sunrise, your lights in. Yugi peoples, welcome to the commentary. Alright, here we go. So this first duel right here, with the way my deck is built, this is like the complete bad way to open up and do this combo, because at one point I'm gonna have Malicious and Denier out on the board, and if I get nibbed right there, I kind of just lose the game. So yeah, so don't do what I'm doing currently right now. So you see I went and searched Stratos. I used Ferris's effect to pitch Denier, went into my increase play, and then right here you see I'm gonna banish Mally to special summon Mally Boy, link those off to go ahead and make my Cross Crusader. Then I'm gonna use Cross Crusader effect to of course bring back Denier. But you know, if I want to have a Destiny Hero monster to tribute, I can't go ahead and bring out Mally Boy and use Poly right there. So now I'm gonna have to waste my Denier's effect in order to get both of my monsters out on the board in order to be able to bring out DPE. So you see right there, I'm gonna go ahead and link Cross Crusader and Stratos together, waste my Denier's effect by pulling him out on the board, and then use Mally to bring him out on the board. And if you get nibbed right here, you kind of just lose the game. So, but fortunately my opponent didn't have nib, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my DPE so that I can recycle my polymerization, so that I can go ahead and use that with my elemental hero Graceful Charity to go ahead and bring out not Sunrise. I'm gonna bring out Escorito because I have mass change in hand, and I don't want to have to mass change my DPE. We get the draw effects in the end phase. I'm gonna go ahead and activate mass change because I want to go ahead and get Dark Cloud on the board, and I want to go ahead and reuse my Wonder Driver's effect with DPE. So I'm gonna chain DPE's effect to mass change, pop in the mass change so that I can bring him back into Wonder Driver zone and get my mass change back again. And yeah, so that's the main reason why I did that. But like I said, like, that's okay to do, that part is okay to do, but don't do this combo the way I did it, because you play really hard into nib. But my opponent's got the Harpy's Feather Duster, he gets rid of the mass change, and then we see that he's on Eldlich, probably because he got the Heavenly Sky Prison. Because I don't want to play like into Torrential or anything weird, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the battle phase. I feel like with DPE, I'm going to win any grind match in this game. And I have the call by for his Eldlich the Golden Lord, which he can't even use right now unless he can find a way to out Dark Law. So right there, he's going to go ahead and bring out that big old monster that I can't attack over. And then you see that I just go to the end phase instead of using DPE's effect during the battle phase. And I think like the reason why I did this, like I didn't really read Lord of the Heavenly Sky Prison, but I was worried that he would special summon him, and then I wouldn't have DPE's effect to pop him, and then he would be able to attack over my Dark Law with his Lord of the Heavenly Sky Prison. So I just opted to go to the end phase and use DPE's effect there to see if he was going to bring out Lord of the Heavenly Sky Prison, but he didn't, and I get the easy win. Okay, so in this next video, this is the more correct or the more better way to do the combo when you have a Destiny Hero Mally Boy in hand, and you see our only like hand trap is Imperm, so I'm going to try to do Wonder Driver play also so that I can draw more hand traps. And I feel like, you know, this is one of the reasons why I ended up putting Plasma into the deck. I don't think he's in there right now, but this is one of the reasons why, is because like instead of relying on like luck and drawing more hand traps using Sunrise's effect, it'd probably be better just to summon Plasma. So right here you see I discarded Mally Boy and I added the Denier off of Shadow Mist effect so that I can go ahead and do this pretty easily. So now I have DP out on the board, I have Mally and Denier in the graveyard, and I won't have to use Denier's effect to special summon himself, so that I don't necessarily have to waste it if I don't want to. Though like I said, I try to do Wonder Driver plays in order to draw more hand traps, so I do end up using my Denier's effect. So right here you see we go into Cross Crusader, bring back Denier, put back Mally Boy, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the Cross Crusader and the Ferris in order to bring out Wonder Driver. We're gonna overextend really hard into Nib right here, and right here he's gonna go ahead and use Imperm on my Wonder Driver to keep me from trying to recycle my poly, but he definitely should have did that on Vion or on something way before DPE hits the board, because I can just chain DPE's effect, get the Wonder Driver off the board so that the Imperm cannot negate his effect since he's no longer face up on the board. And as you can see, we get to set our poly. We're gonna activate that, go ahead and go into our boy Sunrise so that we can get this Graceful Charity effect, and so that we can go ahead and add that Miracle Fusion. And you'll go ahead and see the Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, and you know, you order those depending on which one is more important to you, because sometimes the Miracle Fusion might be more important and you might not mind if they get ashed. But as you see right there, we're going to draw Ash. So now we have 3 interruptions for our opponent's turn. We got the Imperm, we got the Ash, and we got the DPE, who summons himself back to the board right now. And my opponent starts off with E-Telly. I'm thinking maybe it's like PK or something, but it's not. It ends up being Punk. I'm gonna go ahead and Ash that right there, because I'm not too familiar like playing against this deck, so I'm not too sure where to hand trap it at. Sorry for the lock screen right there, but he goes ahead and summons the Mecha Phantom thing, and he's gonna make Christian Hyper Fibrax, and I know that this card just leads to all kinds of trouble, so I'm gonna go ahead and activate Imperm on Hyper Fibrax's effect just to prevent that from happening to me. But my opponent is a motherfucking boss, and he's got the cross out. He saved that boy. He didn't care if I ashed the Zeman, so ashed his semen. So next time I know not to do that, and he's gonna go ahead and chain the cross out and get rid of my Imperm so that Hyper Fibrax's effect will happen. I'll go ahead and chain DPE's effect, getting rid of the Imperm and the Hyper Fibrax. But that still is not enough to stop him from continuing on with his combo. And I think like right here he ends up making a mistake when he synchro summons, or maybe he just didn't have anything else to synchro summon, but he goes into Coral Dragon, and I think you have to have cards in your hand to discard to get his effect, right? And yeah, so he just scoops him up. Easy wins right there. DPE wins games. Appreciate you to all my subscribers, everybody who likes and comments on my videos, and you know, I'm glad to be able to help all those that are getting help from these videos. Catch y'all next time. Stay away.